And there's more breaking news tonight, this time out of France, where President Biden touched down today for D-Day's 80th anniversary. An explosion just north of Paris, raising alarms over a possible bomb plot. Authorities arresting a 26-year-old Ukrainian-Russian man after a homemade explosive device detonated in his hotel room near Charles de Gaulle Airport. That suspect surviving and is now in custody. This coming less than 2 months before the commencement, of course, of the Paris Olympic Games. For more on this investigation, I want to bring in NBC foreign correspondent Josh Lederman. Josh, first off, authorities found a bunch of products and materials for manufacturing explosives in that hotel room. There was an explosion. What are they investigating in terms of targets?
Well, so far, Tom, there are no indications that this had anything to do with President Biden's visit or to D-Day or, frankly, to the upcoming Olympics. In fact, U.S. officials who have been briefed on this situation have told our NBC colleagues that authorities are looking into whether this actually had to do with Ukraine and the possibility that this man was a Russia supporter who was plotting to sabotage a French facility that is helping Ukraine with the war. Now, if that were the case, it would be just the latest example of what we know is an ongoing Russian sabotage campaign throughout Europe to try to undermine Western support for Ukraine, which has included warehouses, military bases, railways, things like that that are being used to help funnel weapons to Ukraine. Now, in this incident, at this early stage, authorities have not yet established a definitive motive, but officials have told us that the substance that this suspect was making was acetone peroxide, which is a homemade explosive also known as the mother of Satan, which the U.S. government has warned is not only extremely dangerous, but also very sensitive to heat or friction and can be made using recipes that have circulated in the past on the internet, Tom.
What are authorities charging him with, and what is his condition right now?
Yeah, well, right now, French prosecutors have charged him with being part of a terrorism conspiracy and for possessing an explosive device with the intent of hurting people. As far as his condition, French authorities say he suffered serious burns when that device exploded, and firefighters who responded to that explosion treated him initially on the scene. But beyond that, we don't know his current condition other than the fact that right now he is in law enforcement custody.
You know, Josh, you mentioned at the top of your report that this doesn't appear to have any connection to the president's visit or the Paris Olympics, but there are facts that these are still happening, right? So the world is watching Paris. I got to think the security situation over there is incredibly intense. How did this play into all of that?
It certainly only increases the level of alert. And France had already been on its highest level of security and was on watch for potential terror attempts. In fact, the French military has said it plans to mobilize some 20,000 troops to protect Paris, including for the opening ceremony, which, unlike a typical stadium ceremony, this one's going to take place outdoors on the River Seine with huge crowds gathering on the riverbank. So very difficult to protect. And already they have foiled one plot in France. Last month, authorities there arrested an 18-year-old Chechen man who they say was planning to attack a soccer stadium during the Olympics on behalf of the Islamic State group. Tom?
Josh Lederman with that breaking news out of Paris.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.